Hello to our First Baptist Church family and friends. We're so eager to get our church back together. We've now been away from the building for 8 Sundays. Can you believe that? So we're eager to get back together. The governor and county officials, and as well as federal officials, are beginning to roll out plans and suggestions and parameters for reopening the economy and businesses, and that includes our church as well. So I've spent significant time studying the governor's executive orders and the governor's plan. We've had extensive discussions with our deacons and pastoral staff, and visiting with other pastors. I want to lay out our plan to reopen Live Church and what we anticipate going forward. So May 10th, Mother's Day, and May 17th will continue to be online only. This is the phase 1 of the governor's rollout plan. We're going to do live stream only for 2 more Sundays. Man, we miss you guys, and it's been hard to be away. I think like a lot of us, we've realized how much we need the church to be assembled. And so we look forward to that. In fact, live streaming, tremendously appreciative of all the hard work for our tech crew in making that live stream happen. We're going to be doing live streaming going forward indefinitely. I would anticipate that when we do get folks back together, there will be some who will be uncomfortable or will be at risk gathering with a crowd of people. And so those folks, as well as any others that we might be reaching, will continue to be able to watch us on the live stream. Our first Sunday together is going to be Sunday, May 24th. I'm excited to let you know about that. And on Sunday, May 24th, we're going to have 2 worship gatherings at 9 a.m. or 10:30. Now, our goal there, of course, is for people to be able to spread out, to sit in their family groups together. We'll have some less chairs set up in the auditorium. We'll dismiss people in a way that they can go right outside and visit with folks and friends outside. On the 24th of May and the 31st, we'll have those 2 services at 9 and 10:30. We'll not have children's ministry that day, but we will provide a nursery. And so if you have young children, we'll have a nursery for you, but given the guidelines and the parameters, even with the phase 2 of the reopening, I hate to say it, but I'm sorry we're unable to offer kids classes under the phase 2 parameters. The 1st of June is phase 3, and things get relaxed a little bit more, and we're going to be able to offer our children's classes beginning in June going forward. And we'll have that nursery and children's classes available in both our 9 a.m. and our 10:30 service. We'll not have Bible hour classes for the next few months while we get things figured out with the schedule and such, and the Bible hour classes tend to put folks in closer proximity. That's actually one of the goals of those Bible hour classes, is to have people in closer proximity so that we're building community within our church as well as building spiritual growth. So we're going to have the 2 worship gatherings. We're going to go at least through the end of June. We're going to evaluate it then. Our kids' classes will begin on June 7th. We're going to have the great room available to live stream the services if some folks are maybe at a higher risk, but they still feel compelled to come to church, or if folks maybe want a smaller gathering and aren't yet comfortable in a larger gathering. And we have the capability. In fact, the great room's already set up and ready for May 24th, and we're going to have that room available going forward, at least through the end of June as we evaluate things there. Now, there's a lot of opinions about the coronavirus, and there's folks that are very concerned, and there's folks on the opposite end that are only concerned about the economy and the shutdown and government control and those kinds of things. And I will say this: we will have grace. We're going to have grace for those who are concerned and want to wear masks or want to stay home and view it on the live stream. We're going to have grace for those that think we should have opened up last month or never have shut down and aren't sure what they think about things. There's going to be a lot of grace. Now, if you're an individual that feels like you're at high risk and uncomfortable coming or attending, man, we love you, and we're sorry that we can't meet together just now, and we look forward to the time when we can. To those with young children and our schedule of no children, children's classes those first couple of weeks, man, we love you guys, and we're sorry that that structure that we have doesn't fit into the parameters for the phase 2 reopening. And we believe it will fit into the parameters of phase 3, the 1st of June. And we love you and your family. We love people. That's what we're about. And that's a lot of what's made this frustrating, is they talk about social distancing, and a church is all about engagement. How do we practice the one another's when we're afraid to talk to people, afraid to greet people? And I sure look forward to a time when the church can be the church assembled. Folks have been supportive and encouraging throughout these last 2 months, and it makes me all the more excited for when the church family and friends gather back together again. See you on May 24th, and we'll see you live stream this Sunday, May 10th. Happy Mother's Day.